Hey guys, welcome to Galaxy Sparkles, where I turn imagination into reality. Thank you for tuning in and giving me a few minutes of your time. Leave a comment below and let me know how my craftsmanship has came along. Also like and share this video. And if you'd like to watch my progression as a one-stop shop, subscribe and let us take the journey together. Galaxy Sparkles. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday, March 25th, 2025. Today, we're going to create the ring of self-mastery. Guys, through emotional mastery, you're able to awaken so many different things, guys. And a lot of people are looking up and outward into the skies for these great gifts when one should truly go within, guys. Through meditation, learn to gain control of your mind instead of your mind in control of you, and learn to awaken this observer within, guys. This observer within, although it may be something your mind creates, it changes your perspective of life. And changing your perspective is a great thing. For you awaken to so many different capabilities and possibilities, and it's just a crazy rabbit hole after rabbit hole, and it just makes life exciting, guys. But it also can bring you to a plateau like I feel like I'm in right now, guys. Kind of like back when I used to lift weights all the time. I would get into to where I couldn't bench more than 250. I couldn't get to that 270, that 275. But somehow you got to break through that plateau, which I did end up bench pressing 320 pounds, but I'm just trying to use that as references. Sometimes you plateau and you got to find a way over that plateau to get to new gains, new perspectives. And that's where I'm at in my journey, in my life journey at this point. And I have came to a plateau. I haven't done much growth other than me trying to explain myself on this channel, which is an amazing step for me anyway, guys. Getting to share my inner universe in words, human words that are unexplainable and still does not explain it well enough to let you understand is an amazing thing for me, guys, which I've been making videos for a very, very long time, just not my inner universe, just in other areas. But I'm very comfortable in the camera, in front of the camera, on the camera. I'm just a very comfortable person. And guys, through emotional mastery, you learn to deal with yourself, basically. And guys, if you would go within yourself, practice meditating 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes a day, in time, this is like compound interest in the stock market, guys. You're going to get so good. And then you're going to learn that you are just the observer of your thoughts, of your feelings, of your emotions. And then you'll begin digesting these emotions, dissecting them piece by piece by piece. And then you'll be able to look at somebody when they're speaking to you just through their body demeanor, through their eyes pupils, their pupils dilating, and their body language. You're going to be able to use emotional empathy and set yourself into their shoes and have a deep understanding of that particular person that you're having a conversation with. Guys, through emotional mastery, there's so many benefits of life. Just getting to, like I just explained to you, feel other people's feelings, their emotions. Wow, that's a great thing. And also understanding your own first and foremost. For guys, you must forgive yourself first before you can help anybody else. Before you can forgive others, you have to forgive yourself, guys. We've all been through things. We've all done things. And guys, just forgiving yourself is first step to emotional mastery. And then you just work on it every single day through meditation. Awaken that inner observer, guys, and observe your thoughts that are not your thoughts. Are actually not your thoughts. They're just like clouds passing by, guys. They just come and they go. And they just learn to observe watching them thoughts roll away like clouds in the sky. They are not your thoughts. They do not define who you are. Your emotions are also not yours. You just need to learn to observe them, guys. Observe these your emotions, for they may not be your true emotions. But just learn to observe them and cast them out, guys. It's so hard to explain, but you have to cultivate them low vibrations, guys. Just till the depths of your hell, in the belly, down close to your groins, where it all begins. You have to till the ground and feel all that hate and negativity and all them lower vibrations. You have to feel with the higher vibrations, guys. And as that love and joy begins to fill from the depths of your belly down by your groin, as it begins to grow and overfill with love and joy, you're pushing all that negativity out like a volcano, guys. And somehow, as this joy and this search for love and happiness grows, somehow this pain and this negativity has to erupt either out of your mouth through bodily pain. It has to release itself somehow, some way, guys. And it's just a part of the journey. I don't know if that's why so many people live in pain these days and live in fear and all this negativity that's going on, spewing out of people's mouth. You see people just acting crazy out here in the world. This is their way of erupting like a volcano, all them negative emotions. If we could just find a constructive way to release these negative emotions. I used videos and I used weightlifting. And on the weekends, I would during the week, I would do weightlifting and make nasty videos, ugliness, guys. I mean, dark stuff that was inside of me, releasing it to the world. And people thought I was crazy, which I am crazy, just not that kind of crazy, but I am crazy, just not that kind of crazy. And I would release it. And guys, on the weekends, I would make beautiful videos of my hobby, my love, my everything that I was. I was big, I was strong. And on the weekends, I was getting to ride motocross and making videos on that. And I was refilling all that tilled up ground deep within my belly, down by my groin. I was filling it with that love seed. And as I began growing and more love and more joy became into my life, and all that negativity was expelling throughout the week, guys, I finally got to the point to where my vessel is overflowing with love and joy, guys. Love, joy, and happiness, all the higher vibrations. I overflow with this. And it is very hard for a person to get into my joy, into my happiness. It's very hard for them to get into there and disturb that. For, we do have magnetic fields around our hearts, around our heart chakra, that puts off a magnetic field. And guys, you're able to deflect negativity so much easier. Although, if you're around it long enough, it can penetrate and cause you to come down. It's very possible, guys. And you just have to protect your energy. Stay on focus. You got to stay focused, guys. But through emotional mastery, this is the beginning stages, guys. And just 1 to 5 minutes a day is all it takes. And just learn to observe the thoughts. Learn to observe the feelings, not with your brain, with the observer within, guys. Observe your brain. Just like watching a movie, guys. Use your observer. Just observe. Just observe your thoughts and your emotions, guys. And I think y'all can do good at this. I think it'll help you tremendously, for it has helped me. Although I am at a plateau several years later, right back to where I started, needing more. But each rabbit hole I've dove down into seems to always bring me back to a loop where all things are possible, guys. All possibilities and capabilities are possibilities. It's a sick cycle, guys. It's a sick cycle. So with that being said, I am a little compressed today, for I do feel like I'm at a plateau and needing something great, guys. So with that being said, we're going to leave it at that, and this is going to be the beginning stages of our ring. So here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, we got this little band here made up. I'm going to solder that thing up, and we're just going to keep it simple today, guys. Some days the balls just roll funny, and today's one of them days for me. The ball is just rolling funny for me today, guys. Just kind of stuck in a plateau type thing, and just some days you just feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't, I guess, something like that. Today's just one of them days for me. Energy levels just aren't quite up to par for whatever reason, and you know, you can be the best of the best and even have a bad day, guys, and it's just part of life. It's just what it is. Today is just, I don't know, I'm just going to have to go within myself and try to figure it out, you know. A little bit of frustration for being such at a plateau, and you know, had a big breakthrough, I thought, about a week and a half ago, and after really divulging into that area where I thought I had a breakthrough, I ended up right back where I started, guys, and it was just a little bit of like, damn, you know, like, damn, you work so hard and try so hard, and you just don't get what you thought you was going to get out of it. Here you think you have a big breakthrough, but then you just, something falls through, and that's just where I'm at today, guys. I'm going to go within myself, and I'll be back to normal in probably a day for sure, too. I'm never down for long when I am down, but it does even happen to the best of us, so don't let nobody fool you. All right, guys, here we go. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, we're going to solder this band up to the bezel. I just made a simple ring today, guys, for, you know, everybody has their bad days, even in the gym, guys. The bad days help make the great days even better. And it's just hard to have a great day 365 days a year, guys. I'm very rare in this mode. It's just I've had a little bit of disappointment over the last few days through this breakthrough that I thought I had, and just ended me right back to where I started yet again, guys. And it's just the way the old cookie crumbles sometimes, but I am an upbeat, high volume, high velocity, high emotional, high vibrational fella. It's just, today is just one of them days, and that's just the way it is. And back when I used to lift weights was the same way, guys. There'd be a couple of days out of the month that I would just not perform well in the gym, and it's just part of it. Some days the balls just roll funny. Even when I used to play pool, the balls would roll funny sometimes, and today's just one of them funny times for me. But today is the day that I will go within myself and really dissect these feelings, these emotions that I'm feeling, and really gain an understanding of how I can prevent this from happening more often. And that's the great thing about being able to go within yourself and observe not only your thoughts, but your feelings and emotions, and try to avoid these type of days more often. But far and in between for me, guys. But here we go. Y'all hang tight. We're going to finish this little dude up. All right, guys, today is just one of them days, and we made a very simple band, a very simple bezel, and I allowed the universe to pick the stone, and it picked my favorite color yet again, guys, just letting me know that I'm on the right path. And although I'm not feeling up to par today emotionally, and just kind of a little discouraged, not really frustrated, I would say it's more of a discouragement. And I will overcome this, and then tomorrow I should be better. If not by tomorrow, for sure the next day, guys. It's just, if I could just get that little piece that I'm looking for, you know, just a little bit better, just a little bit more information, just a little breakthrough, just kind of penetrate a little deeper, guys. And that's where I'm at in my life at this point. I just looking for a little deeper penetration in the psyche, in my knowledge, in my wisdom, in my understanding of everything that I'm going through, everything that I understand. Just looking for that little bit deeper of a penetration, that little deeper of a connection, so to say. And I'm just going through one of them days, guys. And anybody that says they're happy-go-lucky 365 days a year, I'd love to meet them, because I'm a happy-go-lucky person 360 days out of the year. Maybe 350. Let's just say 350 days out of the year. I'm a happy-go-lucky sucker 350 days out of the year. And if anybody can top that, I'd like to meet them and learn from them. So, guys, this ring was very simple today. It's a very simple band. It's a very simple bezel, and I just soldered it together. And I'm going to grade this ring a C+. This ring would probably hit the B's, guys, for it is uniform. It's square. It's perfectly shaped. The stone snapped in. I mean, I made everything just to almost perfection today, guys. And I'm just happy to get to wake up and become a little bit better version of myself every single day. Even through these struggles, I'm going to become a better version of myself, because I am about to go in there and go within myself and dissect these feelings, these emotions, these ideas and thoughts that I'm feeling and hearing and seeing. I'm about to go dissect them, guys. And I will wake up a better version of myself tomorrow by doing this. And that's what we strive to do, guys. Every single day, strive to be better and better. Even show up on the bad days, for the bad days make the easier days, the good days, even easier. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to get off here. And like always, I'm going to leave you this huge energy ball. I'm going to build it up good, guys. I'm going into some deep meditation to erode all that negativity out of me. That way you get this full good effect. Here we go. Huge energy ball, full of energy, full of imagination, full of joy, full of happiness, full of love, and full of connectedness, guys. All right, guys, I cast that out throughout the universes, and if you happen to see it coming, you better brace yourself, guys, because it's huge, it's powerful, and it will change you. So you brace yourself, guys, and try to catch it if you can, because it's goodness, guys. It's a lot of goodness. All right, guys, y'all hang tight. We'll see you tomorrow.